Will Jalen Hurts succeed against the Saints? Like, will Jalen Hurts actually succeed? And by that, I mean not get annihilated by the Saints. Let's talk about it. This video is brought to you by the Run It Back Teespring store. Go to the Run It Back Teespring store to get all the Run It Back merch. Obviously, what other store would you go to get the merch? Use the code RUNMY20 for 20% off. We have the brand new Ben Simmons Moving In with Joel t-shirt up there. I got a cartoon version. I got a cartoon design of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid sleeping on a bunk bed to honor Ben Simmons' epic troll of the media when he told them he's moving in with Joe because he's so tired of them asking about their relationship. So I thought it was hilarious. I got it made. Here's the t-shirt, man. So go get. It's hilarious. Go get. I didn't get mine in the mail yet. I'm very excited for it. Go get one of those t-shirts for yourself or your family member or your girlfriend or your grandma. Use the code RUNMY20 for 20% off. Also, I love Philly sports talk and I love coffee. You know I love coffee. I give you Philadelphia sports talk almost every single day. If you would like to show your appreciation, you can buy me a coffee. buymeacoffee.com/runitback. Let's get into this. Run It Back Nation, what is good? Will Jalen Hurts succeed against the Saints? The answer is no. Absolutely 100% no. And I'm not trying to be negative here. I'm not going out of my way to be negative here. I know there's still Philly fans that are living in some kind of fucking fantasy land where they believe there's hope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what more red flags you possibly need to finally accept that this team is trash and is not going anywhere. It doesn't matter who's behind the center. You're lying to yourself. That's what you're doing. You're lying to yourself. You probably have the same girlfriend for 5 years who cheated on you 10 times, and you keep telling yourself it's going to be different. It's not going to be different. Let it go. The reason it's not going to be different is because the only thing that changed is the quarterback. And if Jalen Hurts was Joe Montana or Tom Brady in his prime, I might give him the benefit of the doubt. But the same issues remain with this team. And there's nothing you can do to change it. It's going to take years to fix. The offensive line is horrendous. The offensive line would get any quarterback murdered in the backfield. Any quarterback. Nick Foles was great in the Super Bowl. That was a great offensive line. Nick Foles with a bad offensive line. Jacksonville, Chicago, the Rams when he played for the Rams. Terrible. You understand what I'm saying? A quarterback is only as good as the system around him. Most of them. Aaron Rodgers, outliers. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady in his prime, outliers. We're talking about a rookie. A rookie who has not even played a game in the NFL, has never started a game in the NFL against one of the best defenses in the league, actually the number one defense in the league. It's going to be a murder. And I actually feel bad that Jalen Hurts is thrown into this at this point, and I'm going to get into that in a second. But listen, man, same offensive line, same coaching staff, same game planning, same personnel, and it will be the same results. Let's start with the coaching. Doug Peterson continuously sits up in front of the media and lies. Doug Peterson sits up in front of the media and lies week in and week out. Now, everyone freaked out a couple days ago because Doug Peterson said to the media that there's things they need to do to help Jalen Hurts in his first start. They need to run the ball more. They need more quick passing options. They need more quick plays. And everyone freaked out. And me too, because it's just fucking stupid to say that when you just put your other quarterback out to dry the whole damn season by making him throw the ball 60 times a game. How could you sit up here and say, okay, this is what we need to do for Jalen Hurts? Why didn't you do that for Carson Wentz? What are you talking about? You had a struggling quarterback with a horrible offensive line, and you didn't establish the run, and you didn't get him any quick pass plays. You dropped him deep in the pocket 50 times a game so he could lead the NFL in sacks and interceptions. This is fucking insane, bro. Like, use your goddamn brain. I'm sorry for all the cursing in this video. It might get demonetized. That's on me. Whatever, man. And if you're offended, I apologize. Go turn on Sesame Street. Anyway, that's what Doug Peterson said. And the first thing that I said reacting to that was, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because Doug Peterson has done this before. He said 3-4 weeks ago, maybe we do need to run the ball more. If that's what it's going to take to get something going, maybe we do need to establish the run more. And then he came out and gave Miles Sanders 15 carries, right? And then he said again, maybe we do need to run the ball more. And he came out and gave Miles Sanders 16 carries, right? Then he said, maybe we do need to run the ball more. And he came out and gave Miles Sanders 6 carries in an entire game. 59 pass plays and 9 runs. That's how much sense this coach makes. So I don't believe it. He's saying that. That could be his mindset. That could be what he thinks. But when the coin flips, Doug Peterson's brain turns off. And he goes against everything he says in press conferences. He's not going to run the ball more. He's not going to give Jalen Hurts more quick passing opportunities. It's going to be a shit show. Don't be surprised if Jalen Hurts throws the ball 45 times and finishes a game with 5 interceptions. Seriously, don't be surprised. Jalen Hurts looked good against Green Bay, all right? And it may have been overhyped, and I may have overhyped it myself because, several people's reactions to it was that Green Bay was playing a prevent defense, and then once they started actually playing defense, they forced a turnover, and they're probably not wrong. He came in the game was over. For some reason, our defense started getting stops that helped us, bring it back to a closer game, but the game was over, and the Green Bay Packers defense said, the game is over, and Jalen Hurts came out there and floated one over the top to Greg Ward Jr., and we got a couple stops, and then when it got close, Green Bay said, all right, bro, now we got to play some defense. Like, we're not about to lose this game, actually. And they hit Jalen Hurts in the backfield for a couple 3 sacks in 2 quarters and forced him to throw an interception. He only played 2 quarters of football his entire career, and he already has 3 sacks and an interception. That's how bad this offensive line and game planning and play calling is. He can get out of the pocket better than Carson Wentz. I'm not denying that. That's probably better for how bad this offensive line is, but it's not good enough to beat the Saints. Are you kidding me? Let's talk about, well, first of all, is there a division in the locker room? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, tweet me at IamDJ Eastwood and let me know what you think. Is there a division in the locker room? We had Fletcher Cox favorited a tweet, basically a tweet that said retweet for Jalen Hurts and favorite for Carson Wentz, and Fletcher Cox favorited that tweet. And then he was asked about it, and he said Carson Wentz is his best friend in the locker room, and he's always going to stand behind him. So now it seems like we have 2 sides, and we have players that are pissed off at what this organization has done to Carson Wentz, and we have players that are ready for Jalen Hurts. Is there a division in the locker room? Also, Jason Kelce literally called out the coaching staff. Jason Kelce said he feels bad for Carson Wentz. Let me read what he said really quick because I want to get it accurate here. You feel bad. He's the sole one taking the hit right now. 3-time All-Pro Jason Kelce said. Obviously, the entire offense has been terrible. Offensive line, running backs, receivers, and coaches. You aren't this bad unless everybody shares the blame in the whole thing. So now you have a player literally saying, our coaches have been bad. That's not good. That's not good at all. This is still on the downward spiral. You got to understand that, and it's going to continue downward. It's not coming back up anytime soon. It's just reality. I want to talk about Carson Wentz taking sacks versus throwing interceptions because this is what you can expect with Jalen Hurts, and this is a serious opinion and prediction that I have. Okay, Carson Wentz has not been good this year, right? All by himself, not talking about the offensive line or anything else. Carson Wentz has been inaccurate. His decision-making has been terrible. He's just been bad, right? But he leads the league in sacks taken, okay? Here's what's going to happen because I think Carson Wentz's experience has actually minimized his interceptions, and he leads the league in interceptions, but he has 15. He could have 35. Seriously. That's what you need to understand here. Carson Wentz drops back in the pocket, doesn't see anything, and he takes a sack. And he leads the league in sacks because he's hesitant and he's not going to take a chance on something that he doesn't think is down the field, okay? Jalen Hurts, a rookie, less experienced, is going to come in and try to be a hero, and it's not his fault. It's the competitive mentality. He's going to do that, but he doesn't have the experience of Carson Wentz. He's going to drop back in the pocket, and when he feels the pocket collapse on him, he's going to take chances. And when he takes chances, he's going to throw interceptions. It's going to happen. He threw an interception and only played 2 quarters against the Green Bay Packers defense, which is nothing to scoff at, but it's not the Saints defense. The Saints defense is number 1 in the NFL. Jalen Hurts, just my prediction, is going to drop back in the pocket and take chances, and he's going to throw interceptions. Let's just talk about the Saints real quick, man. The Saints defense is number 1 in the NFL. They have 9 interceptions in the last 5 games. They're the number 1 defensive matchup on fantasy, obviously, because you have the best defense versus one of the worst offenses trending downward every week. How would you not take that matchup? This is destined to be a disaster. I actually feel bad for Jalen Hurts being put in this situation. I said I feel bad for Carson, and I don't think there's any reason for Carson to keep going out there and getting killed. But at the same time, you have a rookie quarterback who needs to be, who needs his confidence boosted, who needs to maybe play well to feel good about himself. He's going to go out there and get annihilated. It's not good for his confidence. It's not good for his mentality. It's not good for his physical well-being. It's not going to be good. It's the worst situation you could possibly put a rookie quarterback in, and Doug Peterson is doing it. And, you know, I might have played. I said Jalen Hurts needs to start this week, but the more I think about this Saints defense, I might have put Carson Wentz back out there just to not literally traumatize the rookie quarterback. The Saints, on the other hand, offensively, are not something the Philadelphia Eagles defense is prepared to stop either. The Saints have won 9 straight games. They've won 3 straight games with Taysom Hill at quarterback. The Saints coaching staff has put together an excellent game plan for Taysom Hill, and they've rushed for over 200.5 yards per game in the last 3 games. So if Doug Peterson wasn't blind and arrogant, he would understand that that's what he should have been doing with Carson Wentz, is running the ball more, establishing the ground game, pounding the rock, and not putting so much pressure on his quarterback who's struggling. That's what the Saints are doing with Taysom Hill because they know he's not a prime-time pocket passer. So they're instilling a game plan that benefits his skill set, that amplifies his skill set, that helps him feel comfortable, and they're succeeding all worldly. It's unbelievable. 200.5 yards per game in the last 3 games. Do you know what the Philadelphia Eagles give up rushing per game? 160 on average. So book it. The Saints are easily going to rush for over 200 yards. You're talking about Latavius Murray and Alvin Kamara. Are you kidding me? Who's going to stop that? Which one of these linebackers is going to stop that? Which one of these DBs is going to stop that? Daniel Jones ran for 85 yards on us in 1 play. Daniel Jones. What do you think Alvin Kamara is going to do? Let's continue this depressing, negative podcast episode. The Eagles' run defense is 25th in the league. And is particularly bad against read options and speed plays. And what are the Saints doing miraculously right now? Speed plays and read options. Taysom Hill has been at the top of the rushing for this offense these last 3 games. Seriously, he's had more rushing yards than Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray. So you got 3. You got 3 rushing threats on the field. And you have the 25th best rushing defense in the league. Not going to be good. It's not going to be good, dude. It's not going to be. I don't know what else to say. So here's my predictions. And you can give me your predictions in the comments if you want to. I'm not going to be fake here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to have false hope. My prediction for Jalen Hurts is 20 for 40, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions, and the Saints are going to beat the Eagles 38-6. I know I said 1 touchdown, and then I said 38-6. Why didn't I say 38-7? Because bitch-ass, bum-ass soccer player Jake Elliott is going to miss another extra point. That's why. 38-6. Jalen Hurts throws 4 interceptions. I'm sorry. I'm not rooting against Jalen Hurts. I'm not. I want the Eagles to win in general, inside me, in my heart. I always want the Eagles to win. I don't, in my logical brain, I don't want them to win anymore this year because I want them to have the best draft pick they can have. But in my heart, I'm always an Eagles fan. I always want the Eagles to win. I don't want to root against them, and I'm not rooting against Jalen Hurts. If he proves me wrong, I would be happy. If he goes out there and balls out and puts up a fight, I would be happy. They're not going to win, but if he went out there and threw 2 touchdowns, maybe 1 interception, and they came within 7 points or came within 10 points or came within 14 points of the Saints, 28-14, I would be happy. I would be impressed. I would be joyful for Jalen Hurts to put on a performance. But all signs are pointing toward it's going to be horrible. A absolute beatdown. It's not even going to be close. Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, please give me a 5-star rating and a review. I will read every week. We're going to give away a Run It Back t-shirt. I'm going to pick the best Apple Podcast review, and I'm going to give away a t-shirt to the best review person every single week. I'm just thinking of all strategies I can do to get these reviews up because that's how you rank up on Apple Podcasts. So I'm going to give away a t-shirt once a week to the best review. Make it funny, make it true, make it, roast me, do whatever you want in the reviews, man. And hit the subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not subscribed. 50% of you are not subscribed. I feel like that's very rude. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button on the video. Help me rank up on YouTube. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.